Okay, we have been doing two-step equations for the last 3 days. We've had fun activities, right, to do them. We've done a snake activity. We've done think, right, pair, share. So on this very first one, I just want a hand in the air. We're given this equation. We know they're two-step equations. I need the first step. Skylar, what would you do on the first step?
Minus 13.2 on both sides of the
Ooh, she said minus 13.2 on both sides of the equal sign. That's perfect. I really hope that now your eyeballs are trained to, bam, go to the plus 13.2 and do the exact opposite. Guys, clap ones that those look like opposite. They do, right? Okay, be very careful when you type this in. On this side, it's negative 2.6 minus 13.2. Can I get a hand in there? What does that equal? Look at all these hands. Sammy, what does it equal? 15.8. Do we agree, guys? You don't agree? Why not? Oh, is it important that we have that negative sign? Critical. And then bring down that 4x. So now we have 4x equals negative 15.8. Okay, I need another hand. Tell me what we do for our second step. Jamie, what do we do? Divide by 4 on each side of the equal sign to eliminate this 4 in front of the x. That's 4 times x. So to get rid of it, times divide. So x equals, I need a hand in there, help me. Negative 15.8 divided by 4. Make sure you don't type it in backwards. Brooke, what'd you get? Negative 3.95. Let me see how many of you got that. Okay, hands down. Did any of you plug it back in and check it? You did? Did it work? Perfect. Circle it. I feel good about that. All those checkers. Okay, you ready for the next one? Ready, set, go. We can at least do the first step, right? So we've got this equation. It's fractions, yikes. But it's still the same steps, right? That's what's so nice about two-step equations. I need a hand in the air. Tell me the very first thing you did. Maddie, what was the first thing you did? Okay, she said she subtracted 3/5. Now, Maddie, do we subtract 3/5 from this negative 1/2 u right here?
No, because we're just trying to get the
She said no, because we're trying to get the variable alone. And we couldn't combine them anyways, because one has a u and one doesn't have a u, right? Okay, Maddie, I'm going to need your help in 2 seconds. Let me clean this up a little bit. So we've still got to deal with that negative 1/2 u. Bring down your equal sign. Maddie, help me. What is 1/6 minus 3/5? What'd you get? Negative 13/30. All right. Okay, I need another hand in the air. We're still trying to isolate this variable u. What's going on right now? We've got negative 1/2 times u. That's a big giveaway for how to get rid of it times. Bridger, what do we do? Good job, and thank you for remembering the negative. You said divide by negative 1/2 on both sides. We've got to keep it balanced. Okay, Bridger, tell me what you got when you divided by a negative 1/2. All right, u equals negative 13/15. Guys, do you agree? Nobody agrees? Do you have a comment for it then? What's your comment? What should it be? No negative should be a positive. Let's check it, Bridger. So we've got a negative divided by a negative. Should that be a positive? Should be a positive, right? How many of you got positive 13/15? Sweet. Okay, you ready for the next one? Ready, set, go. Okay, let's help each other out. What did you do on the first step? Tyler, what'd you do? Alright, you said minus 24 under negative 36 and under the plus 24. Looks like opposites to me. Plus 24 minus 24, that's perfect. Okay, so cleaning this up, we still have that negative 5x. Still have our equal sign. I think I can do this. Check me, guys. Is negative 36 minus 24 a negative 60? Yeah. So we hand in the air. Help me out. What's your next step? Your second step. Jack, what'd you do? Sweet. Thanks for remembering the negative 5. You said divide by negative 5 on both sides. Class, answer me this. What's a negative divided by a negative? Positive. 60 divided by 5. I know there's 60 minutes on the clock. Split by 5, so there's 12 numbers on the clock, right? How many of you got that? Let me see. Because you are rocking these questions. Okay, what I need you to do next, open your workbooks to page 48A. Again, open your workbooks to page 48A. Guys, we started 48A it was about a couple days ago, but I want to finish the last 2. So we need to do number 7 and number 8. They're at the bottom of page 48A. Don't be confused. I'm going to show you how to do it, right? Okay, we're on number 7, number 8, page 48A. Okay, what I need you to do first, Number 7, number 8, guys, do they have an equal sign? No, no equal sign. So what should that tell you as a math student? That should tell you don't worry about inverse operations. Inverse operations are always on one side or the other side or both sides of the equal sign. So since there's no equal sign, we're just going to simplify these. We're going to simplify them. Remember when we talked about like terms? We'll combine like terms and then we'll stop. We can only go so far because we don't have an equal sign. Now I like this today because I literally remember the day I learned this in my math class. When I was in middle school math, it literally was Halloween, and we're all sitting there in our Halloween costumes, and we're being big whiner babies. We're like, can we do something that has to do with Halloween? And my teacher was like, well, maybe. And she was trying to think of something she could do. And she thought, oh, I have an idea. And I thought it was pretty brilliant. On the fly, she thought, well, you've got this problem, and it was this type of problem. And she said, you've got 7 right here. 7's on the outside of these parentheses. Do you see that? So since it's on the outside of parentheses, you've got to times it by everything on the inside, because when 2 numbers are next to each other, you times them, right? 2 things are next to each other. So she said 7 is like a trick-or-treater. And we're like, what? So 7's like a trick-or-treater. The parentheses is like a house. So 7 knocks on the house's door. And who does 7 meet first? D. And she told us to do this. 7 meets D first. So 7 times D, it's actually super nice. 7 times D, slide them together, is just 7D. Not too bad, right? Okay, but then when D opens the door, D doesn't have the candy. Well, trick-or-treaters, we kind of expect the candy, right? So who comes to save the day with the candy? -1. So what's 7 times -1? Yes, -7. You okay if I write it like that? Can we combine this 7D and this -7? No, we can't. They're not like terms. They would both have to have letter D's, or they would both have to just be plain old numbers. So we're just going to leave it like that. However, there's a tag along on this problem. Do you know what the tag along is? +2. Don't forget him. He is a tag along. We just don't want to forget him. So write down your +2. Now we have that +2. Is there something we can combine?
7 and +2.
Yes, Tyler. The 7 and the +2. However, Tyler, be careful.
-7.
Look to the left, just like the Beyonce song, to the left, right? So -7 +2. Guys, what's a -7 +2? -5. And then just put your 70 out front. Guys, can we go any further than that? Nope. Circle it. You are done. Not too bad, right? Okay, let's do the next one. However, the next one has 2 trick-or-treaters. Here we go. All right, so trick-or-treater number 5. Who does number 5 meet first? What does that look like, though? Yeah, 5P. And we're kind of like, what the? He doesn't have the candy. We need another number. So number 2 comes to save the day. But when 5 meets 2, what does that mean? So it's 5 + 2? It's not. This is the distributive property. When 5's on the outside, he's multiplying everything on the inside. So it's 5 times a +2. Guys, what's 5 times a +2? 10. And it's a +10, so let's put a plus right there. You okay with that? Okay, this next part, let's think of this as a +6. So +6 is our next trick-or-treater. +6 knocks on the door, and who does he meet first? What does that mean, though? When 6 meets -3, what does that mean? Times them. So we've got to times them first. So 6 times -3 is? -18. But like Trey pointed out, he doesn't have the candy, so we got to meet someone else. So 6 times a, oh, do you know how to do that? 6 times a -p?
6p.
It is 6p, but is it positive or negative?
-6p.
Yeah, -6p. Wow, I'm way impressed. -6p. Okay, let's clean it up and combine like terms. Can we get a hand in here? Tell me some like terms in this problem. Josephine, tell me some like terms. Good job. This +10 and the -18. I just read it like a book, left to right. So that's a +10 minus 18. Because what's 10 minus 18? -8. Wait, is it -8 or +8? I think it's negative, Trey, because we have $10, we lose 18, we're in the hole, right? So -8. Okay, our other like terms are this 5p. And then again, I read it like a book, so I think 5p minus 6p. Oh, if you have 5 letter p's, take away 6, what happens? Okay, I heard -1p. Guys, do we ever write the 1 in front of the variable? No, it's like bad math manners. Let's just write -p. Guys, you picked that up so fast. Done! Write it down, circle it. All right, flip to the top of page, I think it's 48B. I love these problems. Here we go. You got this, watch. If this side is 6, what's this side? 6. Write it in your books. If this side is cursive L, what's this side? Cursive L, write in your books. Okay, now in the directions, will you circle this keyword, please? Big time, perimeter. I need a hand in the air. I need you to tell me what perimeter means. What does it mean, Jacob? What does it mean? The outside area. So what do we do with all those outside measurements? What do we do, Caitlin? Add them. Here we go. So we'll have 6 plus cursive L plus 6 plus cursive L. Well, we have just learned how to combine like terms. So what like terms can we combine? Trey. Right here, Trey. Tell me again, what can we combine? L and L. Stop. Let's stop there. Let's do one thing at a time. So how many L's do we have total? 2 of them. So can I just write 2 L like that? Okay, what are you thinking, Trey? Tell me what you're thinking. What do we do with these 6s? Add them together. So guys, help them. What's 6 plus 6? 12. But what do we do with that 12? All you do is plus 12. Tony, you got that? You still with us? Okay, Trey, can we combine this 2L and this plus 12? No. They would both have to have L's, or they would both have to have numbers. Okay, that's it. Let's go to the next one. Oh, there's more sides, but still it's perimeter, so let's add them together. So do your setup. I like this one. So we've got 4 plus 3x plus 4x plus 5x plus another 3x. Woo! Shout it out. Who's the poor? Tag along. 4. We're just going to have to remember not to leave them off. Is that a positive 4 or a negative 4? Positive 4. X's. Guys, use number sense and be nice to yourself. So I look at this and I think I start with my 4. And then what's 3 plus 3? So what's 6 plus 4? 10. 10 plus 5? 15. Don't forget, they're all X's. Again, you can go out of order when we're adding or multiplying. 15x, but don't forget the plus 4. Don't get that positive 4 on the press. Okay, let's do one more and call it good. This last one, I'm going to show you a different way to organize it. If you like number 9 way, number 10 way, go for it. I'm going to show you one more way just to organize it. It's still the same thing, but let me show you this and make it a little more. Okay, here these all up, right? Because it's still perimeter. What if I do a 4x plus 1? Are you okay if I do the next 4x plus 1 right underneath it and I line up my x's and my numbers? Yeah. You okay with that? Let's do the next one. So 3x, it's x's, so I need to make sure it goes in the x line. And then 2x plus 10, make sure the x's line up, make sure the numbers line up. Then I have one more 3x. And let's add them all up. So now I know to add my x's and to add my numbers. Okay, so here we go, guys. You got this. What's 1 plus 1 plus 10? Positive 12 or negative 12? So let's write positive like this. Positive 12. Okay, number sense. Guys, what's 3 plus 3? 6 plus 4? 10 plus 4? Plus 2? 16. There you go.
You could just say 3 plus 3 plus 2, then 4 plus 4.
Yeah, totally. Just be nice to yourself. 16x plus 12, guys. Can we go any further on this one? Yeah. We're done. Okay, open to page 52. I'm going to help you.